So, Deadside's 1.0 status is here, and it's just got interesting again. I mean, just check out its Steam chart. Nice. Anyway, there's a ton of stuff that's been going on, so strap in, because there's a lot to unpack. So Deadside has been around since 2020 in early access, and it's had a bit of a fall off over the years with the player base falling below 600 total players around October. But with its official release, it's averaging more than 5,000 players, which is about a 700% increase in players from its lowest. In saying that, I'm going to be telling you guys all about the awesome things that they've added to the game, which includes, but is not limited by, auto turrets, cars and motorbikes, and Discord bots that alert you when you're being raided, which is pretty insane in my opinion. Now, Deadside has definitely created some of its own unique elements, so let me ask you, did you ever get sick of unaliving other players just for them to respawn at a nearby town and run back to the fight with a random pistol they found? Well, you're in luck now, because you can no longer respawn at towns. The only way to respawn where you want is to have placed down a sleeping bag or a respawn beacon. And if you're worried about people stealing your cars from your base, don't fear, because you can build your own little garage, pin code it, and protect your vehicles. Oh, build it how, you ask? Well, it's funny you ask, because you'll be able to build your own little garage with the newly, completely overhauled building system that's made base building an absolute breeze. Speaking of base building, there are actually now 3 tiers of base material to build with: stick, planks, and metal. As you can probably guess, each ascending material is more expensive and requires more upkeep. Oh, and yeah, that's right. You now need to place a resource vault within your base and keep it filled with materials so your base doesn't decay. What did I miss? Maybe trader reputation, comfort items that give you buffs, huge map expansion, bleed damage, increased max server pop, end game block bunkers guarded by turrets, and general fixes to bugs, optimization, and physics. Consequently, this all sounds really good, and the game has seen massive development and change, but it still has yet to conquer its biggest challenge: its player count. I know.
Tristo, you said the Deadside has had a massive 700% increase in players since the 1.0 release.
And yes, that is true. However, while Deadside is now a final, polished game, does it make a difference if there's no one to play it? Sure, it's had an average of 5,000 players active over December, but I feel as if it's not reaching its true potential. Now, some would say that it's too late for Deadside, because, well, it's been dead. However, at the end of the day, the game is a mix of DayZ and Rust, but with no zombies and without the depth and toxicity. However, Deadside without a doubt looks a tad bit better in terms of graphics and simplicity. Therefore, I don't think it's too late. I think it just needs the love it deserves. So, all in all, I think Deadside will be a good survival game, and personally think you should give it a go. In saying that, it's a good survival game if you're looking for a more casual experience, because it's not as intense as DayZ, which has you running around for 20 hours before you find your first gun, but not as grindy as Rust, that will have you hitting trees and rocks for your first 1 to 2 business days to get started. So if you're a single dad just trying to enjoy a casual survival game, then I'd recommend Deadside. So leave a comment of what you think about Deadside's 1.0 update, and maybe even leave a like if you enjoyed. And please subscribe. Like, pretty please. See ya!